to get on stage and be vulnerable and like put that out there. And when you're just like, and people are just like not talking and not listening, then you feel bad about it. And you're like, almost like it must not be good or it must not matter.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like even last night when I wasn't even on stage, and I'm sure it happened, but you know I kind of tuned it out. But when I heard other comics performing, people were talking and stuff, and that happens. But it just, to me, it's just like, you know what? They've been doing this since the 80s on Monday nights at this bar. You know what this is. You know what you're getting yourself into, kind of thing. So I agree. I feel like it would be, you know, that's why I want to do more things in Omaha. Because I talked to comics last night, and then it's like, you know, for your first time, that was good. You know, I was nervous. I was winging it, firing them out there because I didn't really have an itinerary and things like that. And he goes, you know, for someone that didn't have an itinerary, you did a lot better than I would. And he goes, but Lincoln sucks, man. If you really want to try to book if you're a performer of any kind, you gotta go to Omaha.
Oh, thanks, darling. Yeah, you can have one.
Okay.
I got them for free. Anybody can have one.
Aren't you gonna complain about eating that?
I found a thing.
What do you mean?
Don't be mixing and matching these though.
I'm sorry. No need to take
Double dipping is one thing, but when you're putting the ranch and the mott and the marinara, that's...
Dad, don't do that. You don't mix the dip. Ashley did that to me.
My girlfriend did witchcraft here, mixing and matching.
My girlfriend did that to me last night, and I was very upset with her. Because we came in and had choosers. But
anyway, we're talking about performers in Omaha or Lincoln. If you want to talk.
And
I mean, occurred.
I don't know if you know this, but if you're cool with that.
Of course.
So I just saw an opportunity and I took it. I mean, so is that the first? That isn't the first time you've had that, is it? Or is it the first time in a long time?
You mean that people like paid
People
attention?
Were like actually listening and looking right at you and enjoying what you were doing.
Look at it this way. I've played over 1,000 shows. I've seen everything, but every place is different. Everybody's different. I've played a few times in Fort Collins. It feels very much like Lincoln. Like, it's kind of a college town. And I've played in Fort Collins where I felt like there was a lot of people there, but I didn't get anything. I didn't sell anything.
Did you guys actually sell merch at the...
Oh, Saturday?
Yeah.
We don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
We would have.
I don't know if you had
We would have sold records.
I don't know if you had like t-shirts or CDs or anything.
I just don't have any records printed right now. But like Fort Collins reminds me of Lincoln because there might be people there, but just like every time I play there, it feels like people aren't into it.
That's what sucks.
Yeah. But
in a way, you could kind of use Lincoln as the way I used Duffy's last night was to see if I could just do it.
Sure.
And
totally.
that's why I'm going to keep doing it every week. It's mostly just to make sure that I can, because I have incredible stage fright. And
You do.
yeah, and improv kind of got me through that. But I still have really bad stage fright. As much as I want to be a performer, it's still... So, I mean, maybe a couple drinks that I had helped, but relaxed me a little bit. I'm not going to get trashed, but...
And like that's the thing is, I mean, Lincoln's your stage. It's where you're from. You got to get yourself out there, and you got to start.
This is what...
But you're right. You got to branch.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a couple weeks, trying things out, seeing how I do here, and then do that, so... Maybe we'll cross paths in Lincoln. Or Omaha, I mean.
Or both.
I don't know. But I'd be doing something different if I'm doing comedy, but...
I want to do stand-up, but I don't know what I would say.
I'm terrified that I don't have material for next week. Because, I think I wasted all the material that I was going to use separately. But I'll think of something. What's the...
You're so good.
But what's the... Is it Imaginary Hearts? Is that the name of the group?
Well, that's the name of my record. I haven't put it out yet.
Oh, and is it just you collaborating with other people? Or is it actually with a band?
Imaginary Hearts is actually a song. It's actually
This is like the title track. Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't released it yet.
How many songs are on it? Like, are you still
knows?
working on that?
Yeah.
or-
Probably 6. But I'm scaling back because, like, we did a full band thing. And, like, I don't really have a full band, but I love playing drums, so I threw drums on the album. But since Saturday, literally, this is a quote. A fan posted, a new fan, on Instagram. He said, "These two guys do more with their guitars and sound better than most full bands." So then I was like, we should just rock the duo. Like,
Kind of like a Tenacious D thing.
yeah, like, kind of my own thing, you know? Like, I don't need a full band. So I'm thinking about, like, re-recording more, like, acoustic, like, coffee shop, more chill.
And, kind of incorporate all these other things, like the piano and
Yeah.
drums and guitar. And
Well, and I have that stuff on the album, but it's so big, it's almost like pop rock. But that's not really what our live show reflects, you know? It reflects acoustic pop.
but it just sounds like that. When recorded, it sounds more like pop rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gotta fix up my neck beard.
You have a hair. Oh, it's a gnarly one. It's gotta be your girlfriend's. It's right here. Nope, you almost got it.
No, that's just really long.
There's no way it's attached. It's in your hand.
Yuck.
I told you, dude, it was huge. Do you want a tot, a curd,
I love how this is going on.
a turd?
Recording. It's gotta be your girlfriend.
Dude, no chance it wasn't.
Women, man, they shed a lot.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like the... Never mind. If you don't, then that would be weird, but...
Yeah, that'd be really weird. Yeah. I don't know. I really want to do something with music. Because I really like doing comedy, but it's really hard for me to write music. I don't know, because I want to be able to write actual serious songs, but it's hard for me to do because I'm just used to doing comedy and funny stuff, so.
Make funny songs. There's a lot of serious songs out there.
Kind of mix it up.
Look at Reliant K. They have a lot of both. Reliant K is like... They have some super, super deep...
Clowns on the clock?
No, we're not clowns.
You are clowns. You're clowns because I say you're a clown.
You're a clown.
I know I am.
Oh.
Oh, okay. As long as you are too, then...
We were actually recording an interview, and you...
Don't chop.
You're
Throw it
next. I'm interviewing you next.
Anyway, Reliant K has like some super serious, deep, like really good, rich songs. But then they have got like Skittles and Combos song, like May the Horse Be With You. Tons of funny stuff.
I feel like if I did anything musically, it would sound just aesthetically with what I would write, what I would sing about. It would be kind of like Bowling for Soup.
Okay.
I like them a lot, but I don't want to be. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me not having very much faith in me being a songwriter.
Let's start with covers.
Well, I think when we actually get together and do stuff, it's just going to be covers for a while and then start working in our original stuff, you know? Mm-hmm. Do you do covers or do you all original?
Depends on my gig. If I have to sing for 3 hours, then I'm going to do a little of both.
Yeah. Mix it
But-
in.
Like if I have like a half hour or 45-minute slot, then I'm going to do originals.
Lost your change.
I heard money fall and I'm going to find it. quite elusive quarter that was.
Elusive.
Oh well.
Not a you find it? Halfway across the room. Do you have like a studio set up in like your apartment? Is that where you record?
That's not where that's where I record demos. It's like really like basic. I just have GarageBand and one mic.
Feel better?
Yeah, sorry.
Cause that was where do you usually go for like studio wise?
Either Confer Music House or Fuse Studios. Yeah, Confer Music House just like redid his studio and like basically rebuilt his basement, and it's amazing. Got whole bunch of new equipment, like a brand new drum set, and like remodeled and refinished his basement to be a studio. It's really nice.
I should do that. I have a big basement. So I could like, cause it's so big that you could section off one side to. Cause I have like 3 couches. I just feel like if I just take out like one couch, kind of section it off, it'd be a little studio. But
I forgot to do my papers.
well, that was fun. Interesting.
It's nice chatting with you.
Nice having a chat. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Let's do that again sometime.
Alright. That was Andrew Standley. That was just kind of an interview we threw together. I'm not going to say it's super official, but that's just something we're going to do. So, thanks for listening. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully I'll wrangle him in for some more time. He's a very busy guy.